everyone, we are from Group 8 for English for Forensic Class 3 Group CF. Hopefully you will have fun and be able to add new knowledge while watching this presentation video. This video will explain about art design that is about origami. In this video, there are two parts, namely Part A and Part B. Before I forget, my name is Nurul Wadiha binti Amran and my metric number is D2020109313. I took a Bachelor's of Education in Malay Literature with honors. For this part A, I will explain what is origami. So what is origami? Origami means paper holding art from Japan. With papers, we can find a lot of existing things in this world. Its name origami came from two Japanese words, oru, which means fold, and kami, which means paper. When these two words are blended into one word, it becomes origami. By the way, as you notice, Japanese pronounce R as L sound. Even though origin of origami is unknown, it's believed that folding paper began in Japan immediately after papermaking technology had introduced from China in early 7th century. After that, Japanese improved the papermaking technology by their own and create a paper called washi. The uniqueness of origami is no tapping, no cutting, no pasting, and no marking.
Hi, I'm Ifana Sifa binti Ahmad Taha with number metric D2020109393. Now, I would like to share on you about a brief history of origami. There is much debate about the true history of origami. No one knows exactly where or when origami first began. Paper is one of the first things to declare and disappear. Most people think that origami was first invented in China, but this may not be true at all. We do know that paper was first invented in China during the 1st century. Paper was then brought from China to Japan by Buddhist monks during the 16th century. However, there is also a lot of examples of origami in other countries. And where there is paper, there is bound to have been some folding going on. Origami became a very prominent art form in Japan and Europe from as early as 1490. One of the oldest documents written about origami is the Senbazuru Orikita in Japan, which translates to 1000 origami crayons and was written in around 1797. Origami has gone through many different styles, including very loosely folded origami in Japan that had no exact fold position. It was up to personal taste to decide the shape, such as origami animals, traditional origami, and origami flowers. On the other hand, European origami traditionally had more measuring and lightning involved. Modern origami all around the world today has taken a more exact method. Diagrams are like architectural drawing, grids, and precise. The final model should look exactly as the designer intended. So, that's all from me.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Siti Khairunnisa binti Hasan and my matrix number is D2020109558. Now I would like to share on you about pro and cons of origami to people. So let's start by looking at pro of origami. The first one is suitable even for a child. Actually, origami is a hobby that's suitable for everyone, especially for a child. This is something that a whole family can do together while enjoying each other's company, as well as creating something innovative. There are complex origami as well as simple ones. Hence, there is something for everyone to do. The second one is enhance motor skills. Developing motor skill is an important of growth of a child. For adults, enhancing their motor skill will always benefit them and help them to better in other aspects of their life. And for cons of origami, the first one is not suitable for all kind of paper. For origami, ideally, we need proper paper that are manufactured especially for using in origami. It cannot be done with paper that we use in every life. The second one is problem with lack of creative. Origami is not for people who not creative. People with a lack of creative might have a hard time figuring out their way through origami. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello guys, my name is Anjali Anak Sadugo, and in this part I would like to share with you guys about some uses or some application origami in our real life. Okay, the first one is architecture and civil engineering. Origami is used in the manufacturing of miniature models of such as a bridge and a stadium, and also origami are used in a medicine. Okay, paper folding technique are used to embody the cell membrane and protein and are used in modeling DNA sample. Okay, the third one is the mechanical engineering. Origami technique are used in the pipe of the Japanese high speed trains. In pipe support were used to abuse of excess pressure, thus reducing the risk of accident. Okay, the fourth is a mathematics. We all know that some teachers currently are use origami as an educational tools that help in clarifying geometry, explaining fraction, and solving problems. The last one is space technology. There's a plane to launch an aircraft made using origami technique into space. Okay, tests have already been implemented in 2008, but it's not been launched yet, and I don't know why, I don't know the reason, but that's all that I can tell you guys about the uses of origami in our daily life. Thank you.
Hello, my name Muhammad Siddiq Hadi bin Muhammad Sharif, and my metric number is D202010943998. I would like to share some origami tips and tricks with you in the next part. These tips and tricks are important because they will help us in creating more attractive and interesting origami. For the first tip, using a ruler, we measured and selected the size of paper we want to use. If we don't use a ruler to make sure the size of the paper, we will make a mistake, resulting in unattractive and unsuccessful origami. Second, we can use multi-color of paper such as red, blue, green, and yellow. Because of the multicolored paper, the origami will be more interesting and beautiful. You would be happy to create a large number of origami for you. You can also make a variety of shapes such as animal, heart, flower, and other subjects. After that, double check your ends of straightness. When folding origami, we must make sure that your folds are perfect. Making sharp and neat folds can sometimes be helped using a ruler. This will make it easier for you to make interesting origami.
Hello everyone, we meet again for the part B, which is how to make origami. The origami we chose was animal origami, and more specifically was a bird origami. So, what we need to make bird origami? We just need a rectangular paper. For more interesting result, you are encouraged to use colorful paper. So, let's begin.
Step 2, entry of making a simple origami bird. For the second step, start with a square pieces of origami paper. We need a square pieces of origami paper, and you can also use colorful printable origami paper, which is the back paper and the front paper have a different color. It will be made more colorful. Okay. So move to the step 3. We need to make a triangle shape. Fold the paper in half by folding the top corner to the bottom corner. You should have an upside down triangle. So this. For the next step, we will continue by this.
Now I would like to continue step 4 until step 6. So let's start. Step 4. Float the top edge down about halfway, but don't make this too thin because it will become the wings. Step 5. Turn the paper over. Step 6. Take the bottom corner of the top layer and flop it like this. For the next step, we'll continue by Angeli.
Okay guys, after you got this shape, and the next step is you have to fold the left section over the right, aligning the wing together. And okay, I will show you guys how to do it. Okay, fold the left section over to the right, like this. Okay. And you will get this shape. And after you got this shape, you have to fold the right section back over to the left. You know, just do it like this. And you will notice the triangular section aligns with the edge or the knit, just like this. You will got this shape. And after you got this shape, you have to flip the paper over to the other side from left to right, you know, like this the other side here, the back side of this one. This is the in front and this is the back, and you have to do the same. Okay, just flip the paper over to the other side from left to right. Okay, just like this, and you will get this one, and you will get this shape. Okay.
We will continue step 11 until 14. Okay guys, this is shape after the step 10. You can look, this is a wing and this a head. For the next step, step 11, we can create a big shape for the origami bird. This. Step 12, push the center of head in a flatten like this. This is called an inside reverse fold. For step 13, fold a big shape over, open the big shape out, and reverse fold in inside like this. For the last step, step 14, you just fold perfectly, and then tada! Bye bye.